Okay, so in this short video, I'm just going to be going over how you can use things like ChatGPT and other AI tools to create the content for slides, to get the slides actually created, the imagery, the text on slides, everything built, to then actually use the AI tools to write the script for the entire presentation, and then to actually use other AI tools to read it back in your own voice or other people's voices, depending on what you want, to actually present this entire slide presentation concept without you personally having to be involved with it in any part of the creation process, but having your voice on something that's been created. And to be honest, when you look at the results of the quality of the research type, the work that's produced, I'd be happy putting my name behind the stuff produced by ChatGPT so far. Anyway, what I've seen. So the end result is going to be something like this, which is going to be a presentation slide created by the AI, and it's going to be read. Procrastination is not just a simple, which you may be able to hear there. It's been read in my voice with the slides, all done without theoretically my involvement at all in any of the process. Enjoy. Okay, so in my quest to find a solution to create the slides for my AI generated presentation text, I've actually come across something by Google Workspace. So we already have Google Workspace and we pay for the business edition, so we have all this for free. So I thought I'd just check this out and see if it's actually any good. So I'm just going to install it. I've gone to literally clicked on a link in in Google, and it brought me to this place, and now I'm just to the marketplace, and now I'm just installing it. And off we go. We're going to see how this actually works. So it looks like I need to jump over to Google Slides, and apparently I'm going to have this thing called add-ons on the slide. So let's do that right now, and then let's take it from there. So it's actually, I've just found the extension in this is Slides, and it's actually under extensions. I've got add-ons and then manage add-ons here. But here I've got this Slides IO, and I want to generate slides. So don't use slides as a ChatGPT. Don't give it instructions. Simply enter your text. Okay, so I have actually used ChatGPT a few minutes ago to create my slide deck for a presentation all about procrastination. And so this is hopefully going to make me avoid my procrastination about making slides. So I'm going to actually just copy and paste this entire text and see if it can pick up the fact. Let me just actually use this. I'm just going to ask it to create this. So welcome to if you invite someone else. I don't have a code. Okay. Enter at least 5,000. You can upgrade for a higher limit. You exceeded 2,500 characters. That's a bit of a pain. So I just need to decide what I'm actually going to do. Is this meant to be for one slide or for all the slides? I'm not sure. Number of slides. There we go. So we've got 22 apparently here. Let me just do some edits on this just to make it a little bit shorter. Okay, so this is actually the free version. I just checked it out, and you have to pay about 10 quid a month, $10 a month for a bigger increase in the number of characters that you can use. So just for the sake of this, I'm just going to basically delete half of this. We can always make two presentations. So I'm going to delete from slide 17, and I'm going to call it 17 slides. Can't seem to do 17. Let's just go up 17. Okay, can we do 10 slides? Let me just do 10 slides then. So I'm going to delete the text from this. Slide 10, so from slide 11. Okay, presentation, conference, educational, place existing slides, add intro text, add intro thank you slide, yeah. All right, let's see what happens. I'm just going to click generate, and I'll be back in a second. So the other tool it's just suggested I use is this Open Magic Write. So I'm going to actually see, it says here you can search or replace images with AI suggested images from Magic Write. So I've clicked that, it's now Open Magic Write here. So here is my presentation with the first 10 slides. So this presentation provides an overview of procrastination, psychology, types of procrastinators, common reasons of procrastination, covers time management techniques, goals, setting motivation, mindfulness, creating a supportive environment, and combating strategy. So it's basically just a summary. Remember, this is just the first 10 slides. I did this for free. So procrastination, we've then got the psychology of procrastination, so a nice, a walnut looking like a brain. That's quite cool for psychology. Types of procrastination, so weighing up different types maybe. But the procrastination cycle, common reasons for procrastination. I'm not sure what this is all about, procrastination, but anyway. Time management techniques. Let's see if I hear. So powerful recommend images based on the content. So this is right coming in here. So common reasons for procrastination: task aversion, perfectionism, and decision paralysis. Live your dream, stop making excuses. That's quite a good one. Like for procrastination, difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. Maybe not. I'm not sure what that one is about. Task aversion, perfectionism. We're trying to do. If you can win, you want. So I think, if I'm going to go for any of them, I'd probably go for something like, stop making excuses. That's a good one for procrastination. I'm going to insert that one in there. This is actually from Unsplash. So I have to move that around a bit just so I can actually get that in here. Maybe I can I can just expand this out a bit and then just move this around. So I could do that. Okay. Let's have a look at the rest of the images. Time management techniques. Let's see. Get suggestions for slide 6 is now slide 7 now. Time management techniques. So lots of time related things. I think this is quite good, better than the one that was actually suggested originally. Nice picture of a nice watch there. Focus. Yeah, so it's quite nice ones, really lots of time-based things. So I'm just going to pick one here and just insert that one in there. So like a watch, focus I like this one. Overcome procrastination through mindfulness. Not sure about that one. Looks like a stress mind, awareness of thoughts and stuff, acceptance and commitment. So not really massively keen on the suggestions that actually the original AI made, but this, through mindfulness. So mindful breaks, accepting commitment. So some of these sort of ones seem much more in line with the text. So I'm not massively keen on some of the stuff, but the overall, the amount of time it's taken me to actually do this, to actually go through and select new images and put them in, it's pretty good. Creative and supportive environment. Surround yourself with motivated people. I'm not 100% sure. Again, that really build accountability. I'm not sure what the baby's got to do any of that. So yeah, surround yourself with motivated people. Decluttering, organized workspace. It could be something. Yeah, this could be good. It could be here. Decluttering, building accountability. I've got a Lego picture. I quite like those. Yeah, so we could have some sort of working together accountability. That seems quite good. So all in all, I think the slide generation thing, it's made some slides, which is fine. It started well, and then sort of like got a bit distracted. I think there's a lot like this AI tool, Magic Write, is actually really quite good for selecting images. This is good. I've had lots of assistants try and help me create slides in the past, and I don't think that is this is any worse. I like this, the stages of cycle, breaking the cycle, lots of pictures of cycles, understanding the triggers, homework, procrastination, stop. I mean, that one, it's a bit cliche, but probably that, if you just want to get an image, it's just something just to keep people's attention, then I don't think that would do, So there you go. So I've basically created this presentation now. Now, if I wanted to take it one step further, I could very easily get this, write the text for this. So if I, for example, I'm going to, just grab this slide information and go back to ChatGPT and actually just write the slide for this to show you how I could do this done. So I could just say, write the script for presenting slide. Let me see which slide that was. No, slide 2. So let's do this one by one. The reason I'm going to do it one by one because it'll probably run out of juice if I don't. And say if we want, say in about, say 120 words a minute, something like that. And I probably want this to be, if I've got 22 slides, 30-minute presentation, I probably want it to be about 180 words, something like that. So I can then let this then write the script for that particular slide. All right, so here's the text for that slide. So let's delve into the psychology of procrastination. Procrastination is not just a simple matter of laziness or poor time management. There are deeper psychological factors at play here that cause people to put off tasks, often at their own detriment. First, fear is a major driver for procrastination. People might fear failure, criticism, or even success, and as a result, they avoid taking action. This fear can be paralyzing and lead to the cycle of anxiety and avoidance. Another key aspect of psychology of procrastination is cognitive distortions. These are irrational thought patterns that can lead to self-defeating behaviors. For example, a person might engage in catastrophizing, where they imagine the worst possible outcomes of the actions, causing them to avoid taking any action. Again, this goes on and on. So that is like pretty good stuff, and I'd be happy to have that in my presentation. And you can take this further now. I could then add this speech to a speech tool, something like, I not use it, but Revoicer would create very humanistic voice, or you could do it in your own voice using an app like Descript, which I've demonstrated previously. In that Descript, I can paste in my own text into this. So let's just do that actually now, why not? So let's dive in. I'm just going to get rid of that first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to create a new presentation. I'm going to give the speaker to be me, and then I'm going to highlight the entire thing and overdub the lot. Let me just make sure this is working. Just get Steve, I'm not sure why it's Steve. Good, okay. Good, and now I should be able to overdub the whole thing. Convert audio overdub to audio. And now you'll see what this does. Oops.
Let's delve into the psychology of procrastination. Procrastination is not just a simple matter of laziness or poor time management.
So this is now, I've got the audio file. You might not be able to hear that very well, but it's speaking it in my own voice. I can actually record on this. I need to start again, but basically it's, let me just turn it up. You probably won't be able to hear it very well, but I'll do it anyway.
Let's delve into the psychology of procrastination. Procrastination is not just a simple matter of laziness or poor time management. There are deeper psychological factors at play that cause people to put off tasks, often to their own detriment. First, fear is a major driver of procrastination. People might fear,
So that's the AI reading the language for the presentation that I've just created, for the slides that I created based on the bullet points that were created by the AI. So that's a total presentation, creation, development, and delivery by the AI tool. So all I now need to do is to put these slides, drop these slides, this particular slide, for example, here, and drop this into my Descript. So I'm just going to save this. So I'm just going to download, I could do it as a PNG image. So I downloaded this image. I'm now just going to get my Descript here. And obviously I'll just repeat this process. So just cut and paste in each script and get Descript to exactly the same thing. And then I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to then drop this into here. And then I'm just going to drag this out for the duration. And then I'm going to hit play. And then I'll just repeat this process for each slide in the thing. And there's probably a quicker way to do this. I'm just doing this literally live as we speak. It's taking me 13 minutes to get to this point now.
Let's delve into the psychology of procrastination.
So this is So this is now the slide that I'm presenting, and if I wanted to, I could even make this. I could create this into a animated slide, so it would put like as we go into different stages. You could all sync it all up and all the rest of it, but this is pretty good. If you're trying to create something quick and easy, completely without any involvement from you, like I could give this task to anyone in my company to do, and they would then be able to then produce a presentation with my voice pretty easily. And my voice is a bit dull on here. I need to train it up to be a bit more excited, I think, but at least you get the point. So this is just one slide, just repeat this process, and you've got a presentation in minutes, really, that you do not have to do. That's the point. If you're the person that normally does the presentation in your company, you can now get other people to do this for you. There you go. I hope that was helpful.